What if one of the most controversial artists in the world was invited to headline a major music festival in a country that now openly questions whether he should even be allowed to enter? And what if the Prime Minister himself called that decision deeply concerning? Because right now, in the United Kingdom, this is no longer just about music. It's about values, responsibility, and where the line should be drawn. For over 2 decades, Kanye West has been one of the most influential artists in modern music, from groundbreaking albums to shaping fashion and culture. He built a reputation as a visionary. But alongside that success, there has always been controversy. And in recent years, that controversy has taken a much darker turn. The last time West performed in the UK was in 2015, when he headlined Glastonbury Festival. Even then, his appearance sparked debate. Some fans were excited, others questioned whether he belonged on that stage. But compared to today, that controversy feels small, because what has happened since then has completely changed how many people see him. Fast forward to 2026. West has been announced as the headline act for all 3 nights of Wireless Festival, a huge comeback, a major booking, and for organizers, a guaranteed way to attract global attention. But attention doesn't always mean support. Over the past few years, West has repeatedly made headlines, not for music, but for his statements, anti-Semitic posts on social media, public praise of figures associated with extremism, and moments that many described as deeply offensive. At one point, he was even removed multiple times from platforms for violating policies around hate speech. And it didn't stop there. A Super Bowl-related advert controversy linked to offensive imagery, a song referencing Adolf Hitler, each incident adding fuel to the fire. For many people, this goes far beyond celebrity drama, because anti-Semitism is not just offensive, it carries a long, painful history, a history that Europe in particular knows all too well. So when a public figure makes statements that appear to echo those ideas, the reaction is strong and often unforgiving. That's why this story has now reached the highest level of government. Keir Starmer publicly criticized the decision to book West for the festival, calling it deeply concerning. He went further, stating clearly, anti-Semitism in any form is abhorrent and must be confronted wherever it appears. But here's where things become complicated, because this situation sits at the intersection of 2 powerful ideas. On one side, freedom of expression, the belief that artists should be allowed to create and perform regardless of their personal views. On the other, social responsibility, the idea that public platforms should not amplify voices that promote harmful or hateful ideas. And when those 2 ideas collide, there are no easy answers. Adding even more uncertainty is whether West will even be allowed into the UK. According to reports, the UK Home Office has not yet received an application for his entry, which raises serious questions. Could he be denied access? Could the controversy escalate even further? Or will everything proceed as planned, despite the backlash? Across the country, people are divided. Some argue music should be separate from politics, that audiences should decide what they support. Others believe giving someone a stage is a form of endorsement, and that certain lines should never be crossed. So now, the UK faces a difficult question.
not just about one artist, but about the kind of society it wants to be, a place that prioritizes absolute freedom, or one that sets clear boundaries when it comes to hate and responsibility. Because in the end, this is not just about Kanye West, it's about something much bigger: how a nation responds when culture, politics, and controversy collide. And now, all eyes are in London, waiting to see, will the show go on, or will this moment become another turning point in one of the most controversial careers in modern history?